Moving on now to more news coming in. Even as Yasin Malik is awaiting his fate in court and the order has been reserved for 3:30, many people, including from across the border now, have come out to bat for him. Shahid Afridi is one such cricketer. But India has responded in equal measure. Cricketer Amit Mishra has now replied to Shahid Afridi over his Yasin Malik comment. Priya, my colleague, now joins us with that thread. Over to you, Priya.
15 minutes to go, Poonam, for the crucial verdict to be pronounced, and here is the exchange that is happening. There are several sympathizers so far. They have been mostly politicians, but now Shahid Afridi has come out to say, and read carefully what he's saying. India's continued attempts to silence critical voices against its blatant human rights abuses are futile. Fabricated charges against Yasin Malik will not put a hold to Kashmiri's struggle to freedom, urging United Nations to take notice of unfair and illegal trials against Kashmiri leaders, is what Shahid Afridi has said. But the best answer to this diatribe has come from his fellow cricketer, from his fraternity itself. Amit Mishra from India has said, "Dear Shahid Afridi, Yasin Malik himself has pleaded guilty in the court on record. Not everything is misleading like your birthday." To put it in context, Shahid Afridi has been in controversies for misquoting actually his date of birth to show himself as younger than he actually is. That is the context here of that jab. But there is a knockout punch there being delivered by a cricketer, Amit Mishra from India, for Shahid Afridi.
And Priya, it's not surprising that there are bleeding hearts from Pakistan. We have some here in India as well. Even though Yasin Malik has pleaded guilty, his fate is to be decided in just a few minutes from now. But there are some even here in India who still have a soft corner for him.
In fact, Yasin Malik himself, when he's arguing in the court, says that I am a reformed man. In the last 28 years, there is nothing that I have done that can fall foul of the law, which in itself is shocking. But where does this moral high ground come from? He's propped up by politicians from the valley who say that he is somebody who stands for human rights, a flag bearer for the people of the valley, and not a terrorist who has on record inside a court said that yes, I was the one who had funded people who were indulging in terror activities. Right. I was the one. There are, remember, charges also against him of killing an IAF officer, and right, that is not something that a reformed person who has larger good of humankind at his heart does.
Absolutely, the charges against him, the allegations against him are as clear as day. But unfortunately, Pakistan and its people have decided to wade into this controversy only to be given it back in equal measure. For the moment, Priya, thank you so much for getting us the very latest.